So we heard something sitting outside and wonder, was it thunder? Sure sounds like it was. Look at this. This is amazing. Oops. Look at all that space. I wasn't sure if somebody was rolling something down the street or if that was thunder. It's been supposed to rain all weekend, and there is definitely crazy weather going on. Look at these beautiful leaves. In Tornado Alley, it's really gnarly, and I guess up east. Look at it out here, it's crazy. It's gonna show these really pretty leaves though. It's like white outside. Whoa, Muscovy! Dang it. That would have been funny if he went around the corner. They're funny flyers. They are funny flyers. I was gonna show this leaf. They're pretty. Oh, I just like saw the flash of dude, this guy I haven't seen in a long time. You can hear the rolling thunder. Look at these leaves. There it goes. There's a bunch of those same leaves, maybe. It's pretty. I mean, I guess it always does that, but I don't feel like I remember it doing that. I don't know. Oh, is that loose right there? Or is that attached? Can't really tell. That's like just, you hear it? Sounds like, my mom used to say the angels were bowling up there, and I think it's zoomed in. These are so thick now. We planted like 5 or 6, I don't know how long ago, years ago. Like literally 5 or 6 of these up against this fence. So the fact that it's like army style deep is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And these are weeds, but they're pretty. And this is just oak tree growing. So large. I'm gonna have to cut it. Let me rewind. Or, yeah, do that. It's an oak tree growing, and the reason I know this, everything's starting to look real green. Oh, you just put that cactus in the middle of the thing. That's funny. Is because that's an oak tree. Bush. A bushel of oak tree. Gosh, this property's changed a lot over. There it goes, the rolling. This tree's been like pretty good to us considering. And then this part of the tree has these things that it's cool. Like they bloom too. This is a big old tree. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Like, wow. believe it's all clean in there. That's dope. Bicycle. This is going to be a palm tree, and I'll tell you why I know. Hi, little lizard. And then we got this room right here pretty much emptied out too, which is like pretty awesome. Look at this sign that nobody can see from the highway in our yard. And there's the highway wall, dude. It's lots of trees over there too, and a little bit of rain. But so this, I'll get to that. This plant right there has taken over, and the cactus, I put a cactus like, I don't know, 10 years ago out front, and now it's literally grown all down this fence under the ground. And it's like there's some laying right there, some laying on the ground right there. Right there is a piece that really is dangerous. There's some cactus, and it goes all down that wall. The cactus does. And then we threw one of these plants, and it was smaller in the middle, and it's legit like taken over. We cut it down, and well, dude, it's to the point where like now, this thing was so big when we chopped it. Now there's a couple, but now there's like a ton. They're all sprouting up on the ground everywhere. It's crazy. Really, it is. They're all over the ground like that. Here's the cactus I was just talking about. We planted a chunk like that out in the front, and it's grown all down the thing. And then on occasion we'll throw, that's a piece of what this is, which those little points right there are sharp. They will stab you quickly. Will stab you, dude. Super sharp. Like ridiculously sharp. Need to, what's the word? Pressure wash and stuff, but we're gonna make this into like a rock garden or mulch, because like I said, there's all these guys, and it's this. We just, that can't see it from here, but how I know that one thing is going to be a palm tree is because, well, boom, it was over here, and it was starting to indent that fence like that. That's its trunk. Well, something has moved down there. They just cut it down, and it's kind of stupid because they put it right on the other side of the fence, because that's the maintenance side over there. Whoa, there's some lightning just now. So there's the cactus. And it just says like grown under the ground, and there'll be like pieces like this, and I'm not going to stick my head around there, but that one's dangerous. That would hurt. And then it's like it goes around the corner, no joke, behind this thing. Like, see it back there? That's crazy. Crazy. And it goes around that corner. I'm not sticking my head back there because it looks gnarly. So nuts. So we've like thrown these things back here, and then they've just like rooted into the, it's wild. And then the cactus, like, that's lengthy right there, and it goes all, jeez, dude, I haven't glanced back there in a while, but, and these are called Wandering Jew, the one that's like going up the fence. Holy Moses. Like, this cactus is crazy, because you can even tell that that piece, it like follows that around to the right. It's nutty. So nutty. And it grows. It's interesting. Like, there's those points. It's big. And then once you're standing right here, you're like in the trees, quite honestly. It's like just a little bit taller than my head. Let me get out from under here. But yeah. So you can't really walk out here safely barefoot anymore, no way. Not with those types of spikes. And this plant, like, growing little sprouts and popping up. It's mainly just sand. Like, there's another one, so you don't want to step on that barefoot. We planted these wildflowers, and that's what these little guys are. All around. This sign is funny because nobody can see it from the road. I was just noticing a little bit ago, it's kind of, I hear that rumbling. Got the Aquarius thing and that light, but look, can't nobody see that on the highway. Kind of funny. And this tree got over here, which they never cut it down, but it got struck by lightning and like split down the middle. And that's part of it, and it's like dangling kinda, or it was dangling, but it didn't get struck all the way, so it like splintered it. A lot of woodpeckers in the trees. Right here, that thing's cool. I like that thing. The other one spins too when it's windy. Crazy birds and stuff in these trees for sure. I'm debating which way to go. So yeah, this started out like, and now it's a big old thick palm tree, and that's its stump. Kind of nuts because it started like this. Let me show you. Started like this guy right here. Oops. Started out like that, so that's gonna turn into that, which they literally just cut it down this weekend, and just a week ago weekend, and tossed it on the other side of the fence, and then they planted it on the other side of the fence. Kind of funny, because the reason why we tore it down is because it was because it was starting to bend the fence. You can kind of tell, like, you see the marks of it where it's like scraped the wall, and that's the, that's a pretty bird. Missed them. But yeah, there is a lot of birds. Cool ones, big hawks, and like a lot of the footage that I have of hawks and what have you is from these trees. I have to say though, like, the trees have been really good to us over the years. These oak trees are good for the wind. I'm gonna show them. There he is. And there's actually like the good kind of mushrooms here too. There's a little round one over there. And those get bit on by somebody, take a few bites. I don't know. They did say it was going to rain all weekend. See that this right here is, whoa, see, doesn't that look like tracks or somebody digging around right there? Like maybe from the armadillos, I don't know, I hope they stay away. That's going to be a big old palm tree. So nuts that it started so small and turned into a straight palm tree. There's my bike. And it would be nice to have access to that door again. This is a nice little place, like I inherited it. It's a hard words to say, but when my mother passed away, and that's been maybe 7 years this year. It's been 7 years, so maybe we're going on 8. 2017, I found her the day after Christmas, and she was unresponsive and went into hospice until she made it till January 14th. So anyway, this used to be a tree right here. I just wonder what I was stepping on, because when this place moved in, because it wasn't always there, that was an empty lot, there was a second oak tree and it was touching the roof, and it's kind of crazy that the bark of it is pretty much all covered up now. But like where I'm stepping right now, I can feel it. Looks like that's getting ready to bloom. But so yeah, this is like a 2003, so like I've seen not lots, but I've seen a few people that like redid their trailer, like this single woman from Australia that inherited one, and she redid like the whole thing on her own. So it is possible, and Nathan knows how to do like flooring and stuff, and I need new flooring, like need the carpet out of there because many reasons, but living under an oak tree, dude, yeah. There's such a thing as carpet beetles and click beetles and all of these things. But anyway, we could redo this place, and because it's not bad looking on the outside. And all that type of stuff can be redone. You just redo it, right? Oh, it feels so good out here. Tree's really pretty. And then that one over there is a magnolia tree. And it smells really good in the summer, and the magnolias are white flowers. Whoa, I wonder if that showed up, the lightning that just happened. I don't know, but I have access to a pool, and kind of had to fight to stay here in the first place, because when she did pass away, I wasn't of retirement age. Matter of fact, I'm still not of retirement age. Anyway, it got worked out now, but it was a mess for a minute. But it's not a bad place to live. Like, I have access to a swimming pool and pool table, and I need to start taking advantage of my community. Or just life. Time for a rebirth, new chapter, new story, man. Yeah, there's the highway right there, because there's the sign for the exit. Wow. Let's build up some momentum and get things back to progression, forward movement. So like, it's something to work with for sure. Plants are looking better. I like cactuses that don't attack you, if you will. There's a thin one that I can't even see somewhere, like right in the mess of all of that. I can't even see it, but you don't want to look for it because it'll hurt. Oh, there it is. Right there. Those hurt. And this one's like a little bit more gentle. Nathan just stuck that inside of the plant that, I mean, it'd probably work. Yes, lots of unique weather storms going on right now, and These are the days of our lives. Yeah, they are. Might as well make them good, right? There's a cactus you could touch, that little succulent. It's gentle. The one to the right, no. I said no. The tree with the red, I do like it. So anyway, yeah, that's how I live in a retirement community. Yeah, that's how. That's how. We're not on a normal trash cycle, and we don't have a dumpster either. So that's why so much trash has been built up. And this past weekend, they finally came to pick it up, and wow, we emptied that back storage room out a ton. And this room a ton. Woohoo! So we soon I'll have. Ooh, that sounded like wind, but it was thunder. Or like a tarp. It's weird. That's what I came out here for. Initially. It almost sounds like a jet. This ball has been in the middle of the street down there for all day. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Oh, what's going on there? I don't know. Funny. Yeah, weird noises. And that's like a live-in place down there. Sounds kind of like a jet or an airplane or a tarp smacking in the wind, or the wind sound. There it goes. Oh, baby. Flower. Strange sounds. Need a new roof, badly. They say it's a reverse El Nino year this year. Down there. The birds, they're they know to move. Oak trees do good with the wind. You can hear that it's coming, getting closer. These aren't as twisty as the trees in Lakeland. Dude, those things are a trip. I'm gonna have to look up what kind of tree they are. Really nuts. You don't see that every day at all. I mean, I guess you do if you're in Lakeland. But Tampa here, I really do believe that the natives that feel like thunder's about to hit any time, Felipe Park, Safety Harbor very well may have put a protection spell over this area. Because hurricanes are just effed up north of here, south of here. I've been here 23 years this past October. So I know about the flipping hurricane seasons. Matter of fact, this last one was wild. There was hurricanes happening, not here, thank goodness. Here we go. After November 1st. And that thing just like bobbing. I hear you birds. I hear you birds. Wow. It's crazy, like when you really take into account like how much the trees have grown in 10 years. Coming to this residence, it's been 10 years too. Been in the city for 23. Ooh, that scared me. Stuff's starting to fly around, man. This carport right here because the rain's starting to get me. Peaceful. Yeah, rain's never good when you have like a freaking hole in your roof. Sounds like it's raining harder in the back area back there than it is in front of me. Or, well, no, behind me, but in the street where I just was. Florida's famous for that, for raining on one side of the street, sometimes being sunny on the other, like no exaggeration. I wonder if this angel right there, I should route him in the ground because I don't want him to break and fly away. I'm thinking about that right now. How else could I do it? He could easily fly away too. I'm trying to think how to do this. I can press him. Look at that little sprout of a plant right there. I don't know if that's any better. Oh boy. Just took him off the high thing. Hello. Wait for the golf cart. We need a golf cart. Now that we got this room cleaned out, that's awesome. Like there's a place to flipping sit, you know? That is the old Tampa. It's a cool picture. Yeah, there used to be like a electric fireplace back here. We gave that away too, so we got tons of room now. And that's another room that we have a lot more room in. There's my bike. Need to get the fenders like too close to the tire, but it's peaceful out here. I used to like drink. There didn't used to be a place, a building right there, but even so. Used to air conditioners right there, so like you can't hear my loud butt talking. But yeah, this is like a room, dude. it'd be nice to have access, just come outside right there. It's like that's what a door is for. It's what a door be for, you see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now that thing's spinning, isn't it? It wasn't before, but it is now. Yeah. Yeah, wee wee. I've been set up in this room before, and when you're seated, you're lower down. So I've seen like shooting stars while sitting in here, like, you know, at that angle in the sky. So like, I'm happy to have that space back again. Wow. Gotta like be grateful for all things, the little things, and not give up on life. It's super easy to do that sometimes, I feel like. But wow, the trees and the plants and everything have really grown over the past 20 years. 10 years, well, I mean all years, but I've noticed it living here, or my family or someone's had this property for 10 years this year. And the trees and all of that are just crazy how much growth. Crazy. Okay, guess I'm going to end this video, but I'm going to post the whole thing. I don't even think I'm making any changes. We'll just let it be. We'll let it be. I might film again when this storm, I don't know if it's going to pass us or pick up again or what. This is progress. Keep it up, keep it up.